All right, y'all, good morning. How are you doing this morning? We're gonna have us a little fun today. I was out fishing yesterday, just kind of messing around and realized that there is a bunch of channel cats that are just absolutely spawning. I mean, they are full-fledged spawn. I caught 3 of them yesterday that were just, man, but they were big males. So I scanned this, and what they'll do is they'll pull up this riprap right here, you know, typically on inside bends of this river. And this is kind of like where they like to spawn at, I guess. But I know during the spawn and during the summer, stuff like that, this is an absolute good place to just hammer some channel cats. And that's something I haven't done in years. I remember me and my dad used to come out here and we'd float bobbers down this, down riprap banks like this and chasing them channel cats. So we're kind of, sort of, well, we're just gonna work our way, and I'm on the beginning of an inside bend. And I'm just gonna just keep, moving up, 20 yards, whatever. But like I said, I scanned some of this stuff and I've seen a lot of fish moving through here. So what I got today is I downsized my float and I even downsized my hook. So where currently what's rigged up is my 10-aught whisker seeker hooks. And so I'm like, well, if I want to catch channel cats, which I can still catch them, obviously I've caught channel cats on that. So I got me a little, like, I think it's a 3-aught triple threat hook. So it's a small hook, but they're sharp as can be, and I got, I just downsized my float to the regular size float, same size leader and everything. And of course I got shad because it's easy to get, and them channel cats, they'll eat the crap out of it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have a little fun today. That spawn is in full swing right now. The big bite's tough. And I haven't done this in a while, so I want to see how we can do on these channel cats. But like I said, we're going to start here, and we're just going to work this whole inside bend, and we're just going to go around the point and work that whole next inside bend. Just move up 20, 30 yards, and get in front of fresh fish. So that's the plan. But I got to get these rods. I got to get these rods re-rigged, and I'm only going to run 3 because I got a feeling there's going to be a point in time today where we're not gonna be able to keep all 3 in the water at the same time. So we're gonna go with that. And I downsized my leader line, so I went to still using the same rod setup, still 80-pound braid, which is an overkill, but I don't have too many light rod setups to doing stuff like this. But I'll it'll work. I've caught plenty of channel cats on this setup. But I went with 30-pound leader line just to make it a little bit more, soft and subtle for them fish. And we're just gonna see how many we can get today. We got our first one of the morning. He is not a big one. Yep, got our first one of the morning. Look at that fat dude. Yes, fat. Oh, channel cats. I hear you. Well, that's channel cat number 1 for today. Little buddy, little female. All right, maybe they're starting to wake up. So yep, maybe they're starting to wake up. Another little fat channel cat. Come here, little buddy. God, dog and bellies on these fish. They're just slap full of eggs. Yeah, they're just slap full of eggs. Look at the gut on that one. Jeez Louise. You can see they got some of the tail missing. Well, I appreciate it, little buddy. It's channel cat number 2 for the day. Ooh, God, dog. He smacked the crap out of that. Heck yeah, maybe it's one of them big males. No, it's a blue. Well, that'll work too. See, I'm on a channel cat challenge here there, Blue. He's not even a bad one either. No, he ain't. Now, since I've only got yeah, he's not even a bad one. Or she ain't. That little 3/0 whisker seeker hook got it perfectly. Heck yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. Yeah, you old fat thing. Yeah, that's a nice fish there. Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Cool. Just flat hammered it. Nothing wrong with that. You got it, buddy? Yeah, he's got it. This feels like another blue. Which they're here too. That's definitely a channel cat. Yeah, that's definitely a channel cat. No, you stay out of that line. Yeah, that's definitely a channel cat. No, it ain't either. It's a drum. Well, you just hang out right there, buddy. Should have known once he gave up fighting. Yep, little blue. Man, we're just catching everything. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that old fat female. Dog. Yep, little old fat female. Appreciate that. Come here, you old drum. Big old ugly looking things. That's a big one. I mean, I've definitely caught bigger, but that's still a good one there. Oh, ugly thing. Yeah. All right, a few more pieces of bait out there. There we go. There we go. Come sprinting at the boat, or are you just that small? Well, another little blue. Well, come here, little soon-to-be mama. Little bitty thing. See, it's a lot more fun, you know, like when you downsize the hook and stuff like that. So remember all these little bites we were getting and stuff, trying to chase them bigger fish, all them little taps and tips and stuff like that. Yeah. I done threw you a curveball. I downsized my hook. Little fish. All right, so we're sitting in some flooded stumps here. We'll see how well that works out. I've seen a lot of fish moving around in them, so we'll see. Oh, did you drop it? No, he's got it. He's just swimming up here with it. I thought he dropped it. This definitely feels like a channel cat, acting like a channel cat. Swimming right at me. Yep, another little channel cat. So that's what? That channel cat 3 or 4? Little buddy. Come on in here. Yeah, you little channel cat. Now that I've got a hook, it'll actually get in your mouth. I'm kind of hoping it comes out too. There we go. Ouch. Another little channel cat, old female. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Well, you got some spots. Got some weird spots on her tail. Cool. Well, thank you. Can't tell if he's on there or not. Yeah, he was down there swimming with it. Swimming to the boat with it. Oh, buddy. Another little channel cat. That's what I'm talking about. We'll call that number 4. This is a male here. Good deal. Yeah, we'll call that. I almost thought he was a flathead with that big old head of his. So you just picked it up and just was swimming along with it, wasn't you? Oh, buddy, a wide head male. That's, ouch. Another old, that's a male there. You can see how wide that head is. But well, I think that's, I was sitting there counting back, I think this is channel cat number 4. Well, good deal, buddy, appreciate that. All right, made it up to our next spot. Let's see what we can't get here. Quite a few fish I've seen on the screen, so not that that means anything, but maybe it does. Hopefully it does. Yeah, he's got it. Sitting there swimming with it. This is a channel cat for sure. This is channel cat number 5. You just smack it, they just take off swimming with it. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but yep, channel cat number 5. Come here, little buddy. Yeah, what's up, little buddy? Well, if I ate you guys, you'd be perfect. I appreciate that. Yeah, old channel cat number 5. I got one, been working this one for a minute. Get a fresh piece toss out there. All right, found us another good looking spot. We just moved up a little bit, that's all. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run nothing but body chunks here. Probably a little bit smaller body chunks. They do not want that head for some reason. You got it this time, buddy? Man, I thought you would have had it, you would have been hooked up the first time you did that. That's okay, as long as you're hooked up now, I don't care. Are you a blue or are you a channel cat? I think you're a blue. Yeah, you're twirling. Old blue. Old blue, come here, buddy. It's a little male. I know. You're trying to be slick, aren't you? Yep, you were trying to be slick. That little 3/0 hook got you. They got you good. God, dog. I don't know if y'all can see them boats in the background, but it is definitely that time of year too. I found out last year. Well, yeah, all covered in extra slime, yep. Thank you. So anyway, what I was saying is I found out last year, these people with them great big boats you see coming up the river, well, apparently it's a club. And so what they do is they get together 3, 4, 5, 10 at a time. And they decide to go from wherever to wherever on this river, which, I mean, whatever, do you, but it'd be cool if all of them were, you know, obviously courteous. If y'all have, I'm sure some of y'all run into boats like that on your body of water, sometimes they just don't care, and they're throwing 4, 5, 6 foot wake off the back of their boat. I'd much rather mess around with 10 barges a day than, you know, one of them that's just so big that it's kicking up so much wake. But yeah, apparently that's a new thing, because that years prior that was not a thing out here. Well, let's hope these dudes are courteous. Golly, look at the waves coming in on this dude. Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. All right, made it down to another spot. We're gonna give a shot. See what happens, man. That other one, it was just the way it was on the river. We just kept getting so much trash blowed over because of this wind and stuff, which the wind is actually not terrible. I mean, it's coming from the right direction. So I guess if you're gonna have wind, it's always good to have it coming from the right direction. But we had another one of them great big huge boats come through as I was running back down this way. So I don't know, we're gonna see if there's still fish here. I mean, there was fish here last week, so I'm gonna see if they're still here. I see some moving around, so we'll see. I mean, not like we've got a whole lot of options with this old spawn going on, because I dang sure experimented with that and did not do good at all. There we go. There we go. You even pulled a little drag. Yeah, he even pulled a little drag. I guess there is a few fish here. Of course, this is a blue. That's all right. I like the way he bit it. He just kind of thumped it and slowly swam off, then realized he was hooked. I mean, I think it's a blue. Oh yeah, it's a blue. Come running at me there for a minute, thought it may be a different fish. He's just spunky. Heck yeah, little 3/0 hook got you, didn't it? See, you'd be the ones down there just tapping away and messing up my baits and all that stuff, wouldn't you? That done changed it up. Got a little sneaky on you. But smaller hook, smaller bait, huh? Cause see, even this fish, he was still like basically whisker hooked. Man, I tell you what, this little dude here, but he was just barely whisker hooks. That'd have been them when we sat here before, when they don't run into bigger baits and bigger hooks. That'd have been the ones just tapping away at it. Well, there you go, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I said, man, they seem to like them body chunks more than they do them heads. It's okay, I'll give them another one. That's got to be a little channel cat. Yeah, I got him. Ah, you did get me tangled up, you dog. You got me tangled up. What is it, another stinking drum? I got tangled up over a drum? Golly. Should have known it was a drum. Man. You didn't have to get me tangled up. That was, I don't know if you've seen that boat in the background, but they got I think it's a MLF tournament or they got something, but it's over on Kentucky Lake. That was old Keith Poche there. I don't know what he's doing down here. He's a long ways from what would be takeoff. Old drum. Oh, nasty things. I think they're slimier than catfish. Okay, so let's see if we can get this untangled here. There we go. Is that another drum? If that's another drum, he kind of bit like another drum. Kind of fighting like another drum. I hope it's not another drum. We'll turn this into a drum catching show. No, it's the #1 on the hit list. It's the old channel cat. Good deal, because he was also biting like a channel cat too. That makes #6. You hook good enough for me to lift you? Oh yeah. Yep, that makes #6. Good deal. Give old Spencer a run for his money on these old channel cats. Even though I don't fish for him hardly at all anymore. Yeah, good looking little dude. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. You old target fish. Here we go. Here we go. I like it when they hit it like that. Pretty sure it's a blue, but I like it when they hit it like that for sure. Whatever it is, it's swimming up this way. Yeah, I don't mind that. What is it? Huh. Flathead? That'd be awesome. I kind of think it is. Not a big one if he is. No, it's just a nice blue. Huh. on that 3/0 hook. That's why I'm saying I think I may go, because when I was using them 8/0 hooks, you know, during the winter or cold months, just because it was, you know, the fish were finicky and stuff like that. They, I mean, it seemed like I got better hookups that way. You know, granted, them 10/0s have never let me down either. I don't know how, I mean, he's through the lip, but oh, now it's, there we go. Little buddy. I say little, no, you're the biggest of the day so far. I mean, just barely had the outside of that lip there. Either way, caught's caught, right? Heck yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. Thank you. Look at this dude. This old fat female, she ain't moved up yet. She's got that extra slime on her for sure. Heck yeah, thank you. Well, you have to let go, buddy. They sit there, they bite down so hard on the end of that grip. I don't know if they really want to be let go. Yeah, he's on there. I thought he was. Didn't know if he was still pecking at it or if he was actually hooked up and swimming around with it. Turns out he was hooked up swimming around with it. They all twisted, probably all twisted. Nope, just helicoptering. And it's another drum. My Lord. I guess that makes me the drum master for today. Holy cow. Of course, that may have been what was down there messing with me to begin with. Another drum. Man, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're pooping eggs all over my boat. Well, I don't appreciate that. The old drum. There, he got it figured out. Okay, you got it, buddy? Yeah, you got it. I hope this ain't another drum. I sure hope it ain't. If it is, then he's not fighting, so I think it is another drum. Yeah, them old drums, they just kind of give up. No, it's a little catfish. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if I caught a fourth drum, well, I don't know. Have you still got it? No. Now see, this little dude, if we were still fishing the same size hooks we were, we'd have never caught this little dude. Come here, little buddy. Cute little thing. I know. I know, you weren't expecting any of that, were you? You gotta be careful with just old food hanging out right there, buddy. Little buddy. Cute little thing. Well, I appreciate it. That didn't take long. But what is he? Possibly a blue. Hopefully not a drum. I mean, drums wouldn't be so bad if I was needing bait. They make pretty good bait for sure. No, stay over here. I think he's twirling. Yep. Old blue cat. I guess they come up here and push all these channel cats off. They must have, or something. Something happened. So this was the channel cat spot the other day when I wasn't filming. Oh yeah, you were hooked good. Little 3-aught hook got you good. Oh buddy. Yeah, I'd be interested to know. I mean, does that happen? Like, say if a wad of blue cats move into an area, do they push out the channel cats? I wonder if that's the case. Like I said, when I was here the other day, this was just channel cat heaven. Well, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Oh God, dog. Okay, that feels channel catty. We're gonna get us another channel cat. We're gonna get us another channel cat. That'd be cool. Sure enough. I think that makes 8 channel cat. Come on in here, little buddy. See, out here, this is the average size channel cat. This is, you could catch, like when you can get on a wad of them or something, you can catch a bunch this size. Every now and again, you'll catch some of them big males. You know, usually during the spawn, you'll catch some of them bigger males, but yep, that is it. That's all the bait stealers and all the stuff while we're trying to chase big blues and flatheads. But thank you, buddy. Heck yeah. Let me put a fresh piece of bait on there, since that obviously was the trick. Oh, you still got it, or you drop it? No, he still got it. He's just swimming with it. Well, that's fun. Seems like a little bit better fish. It's always when I'm doing something else, most of the time. Blue, possibly? Oh yeah, decent blue. Heck yeah, buddy. I bet you smacked that rod and I didn't even see it. Guess I'll see it when I edit this video. Oop, missed him. Yeah, not a terrible fish. I mean, that little 3/0 hook just right behind the tooth patch. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Check out this dude. Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Come up and said buy one last time. That was cool. Oh, barge bite, barge bite, barge bite. Did he let go? No, he's got it. We got us a barge bite. I told you, y'all, they're real. It's not a terrible fish either. I thought I was gonna have two take off because this one was getting bit too. How good he's hooked. Well, let's just give it a shot. Yeah, he's not a terrible fish either. Heck yeah, buddy. Old barge bites, y'all. God, these little hooks are sticky, boy. Yep, I told you, it's a real thing for sure. Well, heck yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. Thank you. Good way to end the day there. And like I said, y'all, that's gonna be it for this one. I was gonna wait for this barge to go by so I could do my outro so it wasn't so loud, but yeah, you know, we're in the middle of the spawn and it's just tough fishing. So I've done a couple trips off camera with some other people and we've just flat struggled. And that's why I was saying we went to the one spot, we caught some channel cats. They wanted some channel cats to eat. So caught them some channel cats. But we came down here afterwards because last time I was here we caught blues and we just absolutely hammered the channel cats here. So I don't know, like I said, just, you know, in the comments, let me know. I mean, if a bunch of blues move in, does it push out the channel cats, or are the channel cats, I just happen to catch them in a wave that day, I guess? I don't know. Let me know, because I don't really understand the movement of channel cats a whole lot, because I hardly ever target them and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, it was a fun day. All in all, it was a real fun day, man. I don't know how many fish we caught, but it was a few. I know that. And we're just gonna have to, you know, for me to keep putting up content, this is kind of what it's gonna have to be until this spawn starts to relax a little bit and these bigger fish start coming back out. But we should be really, really, really close for some of these bigger fish to come back out. And we can actually start doing start getting on a post-spawn pattern, which is probably, if there's a pattern I like to get on, it's that one, because it is so much fun. I mean, them fish are so aggressive, they're just so active, and most importantly, they are so hungry. And that's kind of one of the biggest deals that I just cannot wait for, and especially out here, because it makes for an outstanding bite. So I'm looking forward to that. We're just got to get, because I think what happened is I think these fish went up to spawn because we had some good water temps for them to do it. I mean, backs of the creeks were looking really good and stuff like that. And then we had that big cold front, all that big cold rain come through. And I mean, it dropped this water temp like 5, 6, 7 degrees in some spots. So that's a huge drop. And so I think what that done is that paused the spawn. And now that we're starting to warm back up, so we're almost 72 degrees on the main river temp. So that means the creeks are quite a bit warmer. They'll be about 4 degrees warmer right now. And so they probably continued. So now we've kind of got to go through this a little bit longer, but it'll be all right. We'll get through it. But yeah, what a fun day. I think we ended up with, it was either 7 or 8 channel cats. I don't know how many blues and 3 drum. Yeah, I ain't caught a drum in a minute. But of course they're spawning too, so they'll be up here doing their stuff as well. But all in all, like I said, fun day. We're just gonna keep cracking at it until these big girls want to come out and play again. So, but anyway, with all that being said, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.